For 2 hours, crews were out here working all morning, and like I just said, 2 hours, they were able to bring down the J.E.B. Stuart monument. Yesterday, Mayor Stoney announced that crews will be continuing to remove Confederate monuments here on Monument Avenue after giving the order to remove them back on July 1st. The J.E.B. Stuart monument has been here on Monument Avenue for 113 years. It was placed here back in 1907, originally to honor the fallen soldiers of the 1st Regiment of Virginia Infantry here in Richmond. And since has sat here for 113 years. Crews were here earlier, as I mentioned. They were surrounding the area, making sure it was secure here at the Stuart Circle and Monument Avenue. The Sheriff's Department was here. They continuously wrapped harnesses and ropes around the monument to make sure that when the moment came for them to remove it, that they would do so effectively and safely. There were a lot of people here this morning. We spoke to a few in the crowd who said that they are actually here witnessing what they say is history after waiting for so long for something like this to happen.
This is very wonderful, seeing all these taken down. But the idea, like I said before, this should have happened a while ago. It took a lot, and a lot has happened during 2020, so it took a lot just for this certain thing to happen.
The J.E.B. Stuart Monument is the 3rd Confederate monument to be taken down here on Monument Avenue, and all of those monuments have been taken and will be taken to a undisclosed location until the mayor as well as city council can come up with a community-driven plan for them. Working for you, Gabrielle Harmon, CBS 6 News.
Thank you, Gabrielle. All of the Confederate statues along Monument Avenue that are controlled by the city have now been removed. But the fate of the Robert E. Lee Memorial, which is on a plot owned by the state in the city, remains uncertain. Our Brendan King has the latest on that and on the fate of other Confederate monuments here in the city. Brendan?
Yeah, that's a good question, Cheryl. Each of the Confederate statues that remain standing in our city brings along its own challenges, and how to safely take down these statues without destroying them really remains the #1 priority for the city right now. So we know around the Lee statue there are ongoing court battles surrounding that statue here on Monument Avenue. There has been a lawsuit preventing the removal of that Lee statue. 2 lawsuits currently amongst the courts, and a judge recently issued an indefinite injunction preventing the Governor Ralph Northam from following through on his pledge to remove the Lee statue that is on state-owned property. Also, if we go over to Libby Hill, that's where at 29th Street and Libby Terrace, a massive monument called the Soldiers and Sailors Monument stands in that park. It's a 17-foot high bronze Confederate soldier that sits atop a 73-foot high granite column. I'm told that will require a massive crane to remove there. And over at Hermitage Road and Laburnum Avenue, the A.P. Hill statue sits there. The challenge surrounding that statue, we know that the location is where the Confederate general currently is buried in that location under the monument. So the mayor's office currently remaining mum about their whole schedule of events right now. So I can tell you it's really unclear exactly which Confederate statue remaining standing in our city will become the next one standing here in Richmond. Working for you on Monument Avenue, I'm Brendan King, CBS 6 News.